Hello. In this video I'm going to show you how to enter results into HalSail using a mobile phone. Here you see the home page of HalSail in its modified, simplified form as you would see it on a phone. Basically, all you can do on a phone is input and edit results. You can't do other things like set up your boat register, set up your schedule of races, but you can do anything that you're likely to want to do when you're out on the committee boat running a race. So here we are. This is the home page. Let's go to the dashboard. And the dashboard shows me that in the set of results that I've already got in here, I've got two classes. I've got a dinghy handicap class using Portsmouth yardstick numbers, and I've got a laser level racing fleet. So far they've had one race in a 3-race series. I'm going to show you how to input the results of the next race, the second race, in just a moment, but we might like to just have a look and see how you can view the existing results on the phone. So if we wanted to look at the existing results of the laser class, for instance, here we are. Only had one race, was run yesterday at 2 o'clock, and here you are. Here you see the results of that race. Now let's go back to the dashboard, and we're now going out on the water, and we're going to use the phone first of all before the start to register the boats that are taking part in the race, and then later on at the finish to time them all in, give them finishing results. So enter results. Here we are. I'm doing this on Thursday the 2nd of February, and there are 2 races scheduled, a laser race starting at 2 o'clock and a dinghy race starting at 2:05. So let's suppose that we're going to run both of those. So here we are, select them both. Now you can do a number of things. If the start didn't happen on time, you can edit the start time by putting in a postponement, or you can bring it forward. Not that you're supposed to do that. Anyway, we won't do that at the moment. We'll leave it at the scheduled time of 2 o'clock. Now, suppose you were out on the committee boat and you just wanted to be reminded of what the flag signals are going to be. You can show the starting sequence for those 2 classes. So here we are. That shows you at 13:55 you would be raising the class flag, the warning signal for the lasers. At 13:56 the P flag would go up. 13:59 the P flag would come down. 2 o'clock the laser class flag would come down and the dinghy class flag would go up, etc. Just a little reminder. And then at the bottom it's got just some contingencies that you need to be aware of, showing flag X for people over the line, showing first substitute for general recall, and an AP for postponement. Just a little reminder in case you wanted that. Now the next thing that you would do would be to select the boats that are taking part in the race as you see them milling around the committee boat before the start. So let's pre-select boats. So here we are. This shows a list of all of the boats that are in the 2 classes, in the 2 fleets that could potentially take part, but especially in club style racing, it's probably the case that not all of them will actually turn up to do this particular race. So let's suppose that we want to just register the ones that are there, just first of all to make it easier when we come to the finish, secondly as a safety measure to make sure at the finish that we've accounted for all the ones that were there at the start. So let's suppose that here we are, we've got our people spotting boats before the start. We've got several of the dinghies have turned up. Let's say we've got 4 dinghies, and we've got 4 lasers. Right, so now we're ready to do the start. The race has started, and now we're coming up towards the finish. We're going to actually enter the results. So here we are, enter results. And this shows you with a pink background all the boats that you pre-selected before the start. And then further down, without the pink background, it shows you the boats who were in those classes, who could have taken part, but in fact didn't choose to on that particular day. Now we come to timing the boats in. Suppose that we got the first dinghy, number 3561, is coming up to the finishing line. Here he comes, 3, 2, 1, and there we are. Press on him, and he's been timed in using the time from the mobile phone signal, so it should be a pretty accurate time. We've actually set this one up to do average lap racing, so let's suppose that this dinghy did 3 laps before the finish. Here comes the next dinghy, 7534. There we are. We assume that he's done the same number of laps, but if you want to, you can change them. Here comes 145. Let's suppose he did 4 laps. Now here comes the first laser. Now laser is a level fleet, so you don't need any times, you just need the place. So the first one across the line will be first place. Second one across the line automatically gets second place. Third one across the line automatically gets third place. And there we are, there's the last laser. Now here we are, we can see that of the boats with a pink background, we're still missing one, 5632. Let's suppose that he actually didn't finish, he was a DNF. So let's put that in, click him. He's been given a time, but now we can edit that. So we'll edit his result, and rather than giving him a time and a number of laps, we're going to put him down as DNF. There we are, so there he is, DNF. And now you have got all of your results in. You've accounted for all the ones with the pink background that were there at the start, so you know that from a safety point of view you're being safe. Go back to the dashboard and you can have a quick look at the results. So let's have a quick look at the dinghy results this time. So here we are, here are the overall results so far for the series of just 2 races. Here's the results of the first race, and here's the results of the race that you've just done. And that's all there is to it. That's how you input results into HalSail using a mobile phone. When you've done that, it's all there, it's on the internet. People can see your results from wherever they're looking, and indeed, if you want to, you can even send them a tweet or a link to the results right there from your phone. Thank you.